PalWorld recently hit the second highest number of players on Steam and sold over 8 million copies. Imagine creating a globally successful game with no budget. Sounds impossible, right? What if I told you that wasn't the only challenge PalWorld faced? In this video, we are going to dive in how PalWorld might have been the most unorthodox way to create a game, and the birth of PalWorld is a game changer, quite literally. So, what exactly is PalWorld? It's a question we've been dancing around. PalWorld, chain belonging to Pocketpair, realized in January 2024, is a unique, open-world survival game where players can craft, build, and battle. The game features a vast, dynamic world filled with diverse biomes and creatures, each with its own unique characteristics and endless possibilities for adventure. But it's not just about exploring. In PalWorld, you can form alliances with other players where you can build fortresses, strategize, and engage in epic battles for survival. Let's turn the page to one of the most daring chapters in PalWorld's saga. Picture this, a game development battlefield where every resource counts. But in Pocketpair's war room, there's a bold decision made. They don't set a budget. That's right, no financial roadmap, no safety net. PalWorld is a shining example of how creativity and resourcefulness can triumph over monetary constraint. The journey of PalWorld began with a group of passionate developers, including CEO Takuro Mizobe, who had nothing more than a shared dream and an unyielding determination. Without a dime to their name, they set out to create a game that would captivate players worldwide. You might be wondering, how does one go about creating a game without a budget? Their philosophy was, when the balance in our bank account reached zero, we could always just borrow money or release money just before the company went bankrupt. Pretty insane if you ask anyone else, but Pocketpair is not a sane company, said Mizobe. Was it a stroke of insanity or a flash of genius? Perhaps PalWorld's most daring leap into the unknown?
There's good debt and bad debt.
Yes, we're talking about leveraging credit. But hold on, why was this such a game changer? You'll have to stick around to find out. Trust me, it's worth the wait. But the creators of PalWorld relied on one simple method: innovation. They made use of free and open source software, capitalizing on the wealth of resources available on the internet. They designed and coded, tested, and debugged, all without spending a penny. But the road to success was far from smooth. The lack of a traditional budget meant they had to grapple with many challenges. They couldn't afford to hire a large team of professionals or invest in top-notch equipment. So, what did they do? Mizobe hired a part-time convenience store worker and a high school graduate who created gun animations as a hobby and moved them from Hokkaido to Tokyo to become an animator for the game. Pocketpair also did something very smart. They made a trailer to see if there was demand first, to see if it was worth going completely insane over. This was because these trailblazers were racing against time, aiming to unleash PalWorld onto the world stage in just 1 year, a feat that would make even seasoned developers raise their eyebrows in disbelief. They had to make do with what they had, learn on the fly, and constantly come up with creative solutions to overcome obstacles. Yet, despite these hurdles, the team never lost sight of their vision, which came the next problem. In the midst of their audacious timeline, Pocketpair faced a new challenge: the art of breathing life into their creations. There was just one small problem. Nobody on the team knew the first thing about animating characters. Picture a room filled with bright minds, each brimming with ideas but staring at characters as still as the night. These were not just any characters, they were the heart of PalWorld. Over 100 unique creatures waiting to leap, to run, to exist. But here's where the plot twists. Instead of backing down, they embraced the challenge. Every turn a mystery, every step an unknown. This was uncharted territory, a journey into the unknown realms of creativity and innovation. Now, you might be wondering, how could a company with experience in game development not know about character animation? Well, during their previous project, Craftopia, they took a different path. They used pre-made assets, which meant no need for in-depth animation work from scratch. With PalWorld, the stakes were different. They had to bring to life a vast array of unique creatures, each requiring its own set of animations. And here's the staggering reality. Doing this from the ground up was looking like a 2,000-day endeavor. Remember their ambitious 1-year timeline? 6 months in, and that goal seemed more distant than ever. But just when things seemed to be taking a turn for the worst, a new new hero stepped into the saga, Ryohei Adachi, a veteran motion designer. With the keen eye of an experienced craftsman, Adachi quickly identified a critical missing piece in their puzzle: the process of rigging. In the world of animation, rigging is like creating the skeleton for the characters. Imagine this: Pocketpair had crafted the skin, the outward appearance of their creatures, but without the bones, the framework that would bring them to life, with a hint of storytelling charm. Adachi's expertise shone a light on this oversight. He brought the essential knowledge of rigging to the table, a game-changing revelation for the team. With Adachi's guidance, the once daunting task began to transform. The creatures of PalWorld were not just going to be visual marvels. They were poised to move, to express, to become truly alive. This was the moment where art met technique, and the impossible started to look possible. In the end, the journey of PalWorld, which began as a modest venture, skyrocketed to staggering heights. It ballooned to an incredible 1 billion yen, approximately $6.75 million. What started as a small-scale project evolved rapidly in response to the overwhelming hype and success of its initial trailer. PalWorld, once an underdog in the gaming world, has now been vaulted into the spotlight, drawing comparisons to industry giants like Pokemon. This shift wasn't just a change in scale, it was a seismic transformation in the game's destiny. And the result? Nothing short of phenomenal. PalWorld has become a gaming sensation, captivating a massive audience with 8 million users playing simultaneously. This journey, filled with unexpected twists and daring decisions, led to an outcome as extraordinary as the game itself. A world where borrowing money isn't just a necessity, it's your secret weapon. PalWorld didn't just open a door, it blew it wide open with a financial bazooka. Having access to capital? Check. Gave flexibility and agility that would make a gymnast jealous? Double check. But wait, there's more. Juicy tax benefits and oh, the sweet, sweet joy of building creditworthiness. It's like PalWorld had the cheat codes to the financial game. And let's not forget about leveraging other people's money, turning every dollar into a powerful ally in their quest for domination. This wasn't just about keeping control, it was about rewriting the rules of success. It conditioned them not just to survive, but to thrive, to grow, and to conquer. Speaking of unexpected twists, remember the part about hiring new blood? It wasn't just about filling roles, it was a stroke of genius. These fresh minds, unbound by conventional game development norms, brought a wave of creativity and innovation that was key to PalWorld's success. Oh, and about that ambitious one-year timeline, let's just say PalWorld took a little creative detour. 2 years in the making. Apparently, good things don't just come to those who wait. They also come to those who underestimate how long it takes to make a groundbreaking game conclusively. This is more than just a success story. It's a testament to the power of vision, innovation, and a touch of madness. PalWorld's crazy plan, against all odds, yielded a result that's nothing short of crazy brilliant. In the world of gaming, where the unexpected can become reality, PalWorld stands as a shining example of how daring to dream big can lead to incredible success. However, piece of PalWorld stay a success? Despite its groundbreaking journey and the millions of players it has captivated, a shadow looms on the horizon. Claims have emerged suggesting PalWorld may have borrowed a little too closely from the legendary Pokemon. Could this spell trouble? Will PalWorld find itself in the throes of a legal battle with one of the gaming world's titans? With a call to action, creating a sense of urgency. The stakes are high, and the implications vast. Could this be the end of PalWorld's meteoric rise? Or is it merely another chapter in its saga of defiance and innovation? Click here to dive deeper into this unfolding drama in our next video. The story of PalWorld and Pokemon, a tale of inspiration or infringement. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell on Biz Growth Tales for more gripping stories like this. Stay tuned, stay informed,